Sophie. What doing, bird? There's lots of seeing happening today. What's this? What's this? Let me see. Oh, my eye. Hey gang, afternoon all. What's happening? Bird. Bird. What's this? Spot of lunch. Oh, there's a piece of lamb still stuck to the side of that bowl. Hey, hey, hello. Oh, the emails have started coming in. Bird. Is that you? No, it's not you that smells. Is it you that smells? Nope. Oh, Sophie. They're completely ignoring the nice lamb and just eating tiny little scraps of mealworm because she's an idiot. Isn't that right? Isn't it? Look, bird, there's jerkying meat there. Enunciate carefully. What? Hey, hey. Hey, gang. Bird. That's, yeah, okay. Well, hey, LA. Hi there. Thanks for coming. I've just seen a... Look, hang on. Look, just stop being a div. You're being an idiot. Stop being an idiot. Look, there's a brown flake here. Yes, mate. Slightly squishy brown flake. Yeah, they're the best. Yeah, third jab today. Cool. Nice. Get that third jab. Get it in. Good. How are you so picky? They're the Epicurean delights of the bird bowl. Yeah, see, brown flakes aren't quite as nice when they've gone soft. Happy 2222. Nice. Nice, yeah. You're just throwing it around now. Like, quite a lot of that is going up my sleeve, but that's fine. You know, that's alright. I'll great escape it later on, don't I? I always like it when you get days where it doesn't matter what date format you use. Yeah, it's 2222, not 2222. I was staying in bed for the time to make sure it doesn't get any side effects. Seems reasonable. Yeah, that checks out. 22 degrees. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love it. Like it, you know, it's one of those times of year where it yeah, having a little breakdown. Your roadie's having a stroke, yeah. One of those things where it doesn't matter if your country uses some weird date format or the obviously superior 4-digit year, then 2-digit month, then 2-digit day, which is obviously correct. I remember years ago, the company I work for decided to change all of its settings, all of its database inputs and things. So it's, yeah, ISO standard date format. There was nearly a riot. Because here in the UK, normally it's DD, MM, YYYY. But we changed to YYYY, Delilah. DD, MM. No, MMDD. There. Year, month, day. Which is like the ISO European standard format of date formatting. And there were no fooling. There were meetings of just like, are you doing this deliberately just to annoy us? It's like, no, this is the way the whole world expresses dates when it matters. It's just, We're just... What's going on here? What's this? What's this? What's going on here? Because it's all alphanumerically. Yeah, it's correct for a reason. It's the... What is going on with that little bit of hair? Local man doesn't look in mirror before he starts string. But we said, like, we expect you to write it in jeepers. We expected to write it and everything. No. If you do anything for work purposes, please put your dates in this format. People did not enjoy it at all. There were meetings. We got emails. As usual, IT turn up and ruin everyone's life. Heidi hi hody ho, look at this. Bird, it's another nice day. It's another nice day. Off and on sunny. Not quite as windy. We're doing alright, aren't we? You got a bit of packing strap? Oh, bird, I got a twig in there. I found a nice twig as I walked over. Once you finish sitting and looking a bit bird-like, we'll introduce you to the new stick. See what you think. I have already started stockpiling twigs. It's a nice day to be a horrible goose. Yep. I think I shall cause problems on purpose. It's a beautiful day in the village, and you are a horrible goose. God. I love that game. I love how it wanted you just to be silly. Oh, that's the female. It's a female. I see you too. Not necessarily. Well, never's a good day to be doing that. Writing assessments on a system that doesn't work. Hey. Isaac continuing to improve. Yay. Hey, that is good news. Ace. That is quality. Nice news. If you've got good news, I know it's a bit of a streamer cliche, but if you've got good news, shout it out. Let us know. Good news is good news. The dentist of my appointment is today. I mean, yay? It is good to see good news. Yeah, it is good to see good news. Yeah, good news is uplifting and cool. Nice day in the south, see? Like in the sun, yeah. Us too. It's alright, isn't it? Is it you that smells like bird? Oh, BD update. BD update. Adult cookie, yeah. That's how you know you're becoming a grown-up when like the dentist doesn't offer you a sweet once you finish. You just like you get it from the chair and you just go, what? No, I mean, I was a good boy at the dentist today. Do I not get a sticker? Do I not get like one of those weird sugar-free lollipops you give out? What's this? Oh, it was embarrassed. Oh, I asked. I clocked the sheet of stickers on the table and was like, I'm having one of those. I am having a sticker. Yeah. Squirrels always got opinions. I mean, when have squirrels not got opinions? Yeah, when I at our vaccination centre, the lady doing the actual injections, had a big sheet of those stickers, and I was like, "Can I have a sticker?" She's like, "Of course you can have a sticker, yeah." Put a sticker on my chest. I was like, "Yes, mate." Oh, I love local CCTV. I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I only got a sticker, the first one, but I had a sticker. You managed to get code for the third time. I didn't think that was possible. Blimey. I mean, that sucks for her. I hope she's alright. Blimey. Zoinks. I suppose if you get a different strain of it. That's rubbish. What's this bird? Fully vaxxed and boosted, yeah. See, there's always a That's the problem with vaccination, is there's always like a little bit that takes it and you by surprise. I remember years ago I had the flu jab. I had the flu jab for like the strain of flu that they thought was going to be the dominant one. And like a fortnight later got knocked on my ass by a completely different strain of the flu. Just like, great. Cheers, science. Like, I know it's not your fault, but cheers, science. Yeah. Get well soon. That's rubs. That's rubs. Yeah. I know a bloke in my office has had it a couple of times. He had it like quite early on, and he had it recently. He had it just before Christmas, sort of thing. So yeah. What is the point? Go on, examine this. Oh, hang on. Look who's just come out. Hang on. Beep, boop. It's this furry idiot. Yeah, both my parents have a cold, but they both tested negative, but they both have a terrible cough. Yikes! They've got like what they really like, and those coughs that makes you go, oh, when you hear it. I was speaking to my mum on the phone last night, and it's what you politely call a hell of a cough. T-Mans, see? What's this? What's this? You're nibbling on feet. Oh, your feet, not my feet. Getting a little bit. What do you think, bird? Can I offer you a stick? Can I offer you this exciting stick that what I found outside just now? Or are you just too busy having... He's staring at tea. Oh yeah, get them air fryer things in. We've been thinking about an air fryer, but we haven't got a lot of kitchen, like worktop space. It's one of those sort of things that can we devote worktop space to something that we're only going to use infrequently, sort of thing. Because we had a bit of a discussion about worktop space when I bought BFB, and whilst we're loving the huge blender lifestyle, the big friendly blender, I cleared a space. It's the sort of thing that we only use the blender now and again, and it does take up a lot of worktop. I think it might be you, I think it might be you that smells a little bit. Yeah, bird, you a bit stinky on the quiet. I think somebody needs a bath. Somebody might accidentally get sprayed down later on to trigger the bath. You got a bit of a stinky bum, bird. I don't want to alarm you, but in the face. Oh no! Ages ago, my parents bought this, like, it was an air fryer, but it also did all sorts of other things. Like it claimed to be able to make bread and soup and all sorts of things. And it was the size of like a crash helmet. It was gigantic. And absolutely baffling as well. You switched it on and it was just like some sort of like neon Tokyo nightmare of LEDs lit up. Just like, I don't understand any of this. And like my mum tried it once and was just like, nah, it's crap. We'll send it back. It's rubbish. Come on, stand on here, and I've got this stick. I think you're gonna really like this stick. There's a very slight Y on the end of it. So it's a classic design, nice and light, custom made for your needs. Oh yeah, hang on, that's not bad. Yeah, it was a bit cyberpunk. It was this gigantic, like, completely unnecessary thing that was supposed to do, like, 11 in 1. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll think about that. We'll have a little ponder about that. It was like this, like, 11 in 1 rice cooker, soup maker, bread machine, snaffles the lids off jars, gets stones out of horses' hoofs type thing. And I was round my parents' house and my mum was like, "Hey, what do you reckon about this, eh? And these multi-cooker things." I was like, "Oh, beautiful, thank you." Bird, what do you think? Hey, Burb. She was and my mum was eagerly showing off this thing, but you could tell that she was slightly unsure about it herself. It just like one of those sort of like, yeah, look, we bought this, but oh, I don't know. What do you reckon? Amazing plumage. Yep. Magpies have bizarre feathers. Bird, what do you reckon? The sun's nice though, isn't it? I know. Got a little bit of green on your head as well. Oh, okay. Okay. I think the stick's been cautiously approved. I think the stick has been considered. Bird. What? What's this? Oh, cool. Yeah, see, air fryers look quite good. We've got a thing for cooking potato chips, like British chips, in the oven, and that's pretty boss. Well, yeah, I mean, I've got a 3D printer inside. It's one of those. I've got a PLA 3D printer in there, but the problem is I use it so infrequently because my brain is wired to sandwich toasted. Yeah, I love a toasted Sunny. Just is absolutely the best things. Toasted sandwiches are just the proof that Cosmos loves us and wants us to be happy. And I very rarely use the 3D printer because it takes bloody ages to print anything, and also the way my mind works, I'm actually, if I want like a one-off plastic thing, I'll just make it by hand. I'm better at having it in my mind and making it by hand rather than trying to get it out using some sort of CAD package, because that's not how my brain works. My brain is very physical. It's very sort of like, okay, this piece first, then that piece slots in there, and then those two pieces click together and hold that. I'm really good at making those, but if you ask me to get those out into a CAD package, I won't be able to. It's not how my brain works. So like, the 3D printer, I've downloaded things from Thingiverse and printed. Like I've needed a few things and I've just gone, oh, I bet you that's on Thingiverse, and yeah, lo and behold, it is. But on the whole, I spent ages thinking about a 3D printer, buying it, setting it up, and that sort of stuff. I think I used it like 3 times last year. And it was all for camera-related things. It was all for like a thing to hold a microphone on the end of my like Sony SLR and that kind of thing. I remember years ago we bought a sandwich toaster thing. We bought a thing called a Diablo or something, and it's like this long-handled frying pan thing that you can make toasted sandwiches in over a hob. And it's pretty great. It is pretty great. It's like this really long sort of like hinged frying pan mold thing that you just put bread and filling into and like hold it over the stove. Pretty great. What doing, bird? Oh, I don't want to get your tail. There you go. Yeah, those things are great. They're really good. Just low tech. Doesn't need to be any more complicated than it is type things. You can jam it under the tap once you finish. Once you've chiseled off all the burnt cheese, which is, again, wonderful and lovely. When I say scraped off the cheese, I mean eaten all of the burnt cheese. As if everything. Bird. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's like a very small frying pan, like quite deep frying pan that you put a slice of bread in, like squish it down into the bottom of the pan, fill it with stuff, and then sort of hinge another one of those on top of it. And yeah, it's we only use it for like making cheese toasties and that kind of thing, but I don't think I've ever had a bad toasty out of it, so I ain't mad. Bird. What are we doing? Are we going to crouch cam, or are we happy here? Because we're not. I mean, you can tell it's a warm day. Oh, don't put your head there, Andrew. You can tell it's a warm day because, you know, you can see legs. You can see a little bit of leg and some toes and things. We're not bum warming. No bum warms necessary. Ooh, pizza sandwiches. I mean, pizza sandwiches sounds great. Did I mention I'm quite hungry? I've been eating all day. I've been snacking all morning. It's terrible. Legs. What's this? What's this bird? Oh, the bird is throbbing. Late breaking news. But I know, it's only the female. She's in the window. You see her every day. Ooh, song thrush. Oh, bless. It appears we've got big honkers in our garden. Cool blimey, Governor. Governor. It's the female. You see her every day. Every day you see her. And it's still like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pick it. Oh, glancing blow, indirect hit. Emails have found us, yeah. I think those are BCCs because we're not involved in that conversation, but we can definitely hear it. See, now you're all tuneful and nice, aren't you? Not like crows. Yeah. Bird. Which way are you facing, bird? Decide. Yeah, you might get accidentally hit by the spray tonight because you're a little bit. The front of you isn't stinky, but the back of you is a little bit stinky. You smell it good. Stop lying all this. Sorry. Yep. Nothing as dramatic as Hamgate. No, I mean Hamgate. Local man declares bird smelly. Continue smelling bird. Hamgate. Yeah. Where were you during Hamgate? Did you do your bit for Hamgate? When do our daylight savings start? That's a really good question. Not for a while, I don't think. I want to say mid-March, but I've been wrong before. I think here in the UK it's like March sometime. Please don't reply to the ham email. Ham. 27th of March. Thank you. There you go. Cheers, Joe. No. Isn't it Groundhog Day today? Yeah, I know, right? Looking forward to it. I feel like it's Groundhog Day today, but then I feel like it's Groundhog Day every... No, I promise I wasn't trying to set up for that joke, but you know what I mean. I think today is Groundhog Day. Tomorrow? Okay. If I switch my radio on tomorrow and Sunny and Cher are playing. Bird. What do you think? See, this is why I should never be in charge of a radio station or something, because I would legitimately play I Got You Babe by Sunny and Cher was it 6 o'clock in the morning on Groundhog Day. I would legitimately play it. I would not be able to not play it. I mean, I would be unable to resist playing it. This is yet another reason why I should never be in a yeah, I would play the next day. That's the problem. I would completely keep that bit going. Cute bird. Thank you. Cute bird that is fascinated by something over there. I would completely commit to the bit as well, because I'm an idiot. I know exactly what I would do. It is today. Yay, there you go. Have to see what Phil says. Have to see what Phil, the prognosticator of prognosticators. What's wrong with the word prognosticator? I would keep it up until someone, like my boss, told me to stop. I would keep it up long enough to annoy. You know what I mean? I would. Very big fly just landed on my hand. A nice pigeon. Thank you. Bird, are you a nice pigeon? What do you think? I would keep it up for as long as it took until we started getting like complaint letters or something like that. Hey, thank you, subscribing. Oh, I have. She's Toad Presso. I always sort of like try to work out where the emphasis is. Thank you, buddy. Cheers, Joe. With Prime. You're very kind. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Bird, what are we doing? What are we doing? No, that's your poo. Yeah, see, that's what happens. I'll teach you to poo on my hand. What have we learnt today? Say almost certainly nothing, because I'll do it again tomorrow. Disregard your own poo. Should we quickly pop next door, see what's happening? Pop into the voids. Yeah, Rory and Con today. Hey, Void friends. We've been hearing you, but now we're seeing you. Wipe the bird poo off my hand. Yeah, Sophie is indeed Pika Pika. Eurasian magpie. And over here in the other aviary, we've got injured wild birds in the other aviary, so they're less into us as, you know, humans. A rook and a crow that we long-term look after as well. Sophie is a Pokemon, yep. Oh, I see, hang on. She's attempting Google. But I feel like there isn't quite enough sun for Boogle. We just had an inflate. Oh, bless. Oh, that's good of you. Cool. See, you're making friends, making magpie chums. Bird. Sophie has magpie friends as well. She has wild magpies that come to visit her. And they mostly have chill hangs. Mostly. Auntie Sophie, yep. What do you think? Yeah, it's not quite sunny enough for what you're thinking about, is it? I mean, you're trying, you're having a go, but Grandbaby Boogle, hey. Yeah, Sophie is what they call imprinted. She thinks humans are a friend rather than something to be avoided. So she wouldn't make it in the wild. So she lives with us in this aviary. And has for 11.5 years now. Well, yeah, the problem is, like, here in the UK, it's illegal to release animals that you know are imprinted, because it tends to have a very bad outcome for them, and it can also affect the local populace of the animal. But the thing with Sophie is she's never once given me an idea that she's like bored that she's unhappy with her lot. She's never once like tried to get out or anything like that, you know. She's just like, oh yeah, this is mine, this is where I live, I'm safe and happy here. Yeah, you get to live the life as a very high maintenance bird. She does know how the bolts work, yeah, that's the thing. Yep. Well, that's the thing. Cats are just hardwired to like go, bird noises! I want it! Yeah, like she doesn't do it very often now, but she understands how this mechanism works. She understands that mechanism completely. So I tend not to bother throwing the bolt now because she can just undo it. What do you reckon, bird? Yeah, see, she's trying for a bit of sunbathing. She's trying for Boogle, but I just don't think it's there, mate. Britannia. All hail Queen! Oh, okay, like, I offered her my hand and she's like, yeah, nah, I'm alright. Yeah, nah. Come on, bird. Ready? Let me change cameras. Please don't put on my phone. Thank you. There we go. Over here. I love the way I live in a world where the phrase, please don't poo on my phone, is normal and contextual. You know, that's the world I live in. God, I'm a lucky boy. Well, she is a little bit bigger than a wild, but not a huge amount. Like a wild in a food-rich environment with like that's not getting into fights and that kind of thing would be roughly Sophie-sized. Sophie is a slightly different shape to other magpies because she doesn't have, her muscle mass is different. Like birds' wings have like 2 pairs of muscles on them. They have a set of muscles that they use to do the sudden burst takeoff, and they also have a set of muscles they use to like flap their wings when they're just idly flying, but you know, when they're actually in the air and they're flying. So Sophie has she's more hench in the explosive muscle than she is in the long distance muscle. So yeah, so she has a slightly different muscle tone to a wild, which does give her a slightly different shape. She has skipped arm day, yeah. What do you think, bird? See, there's still lamb here. Oh, it's all gone sticky and hard. Oh, ahoy! Oh, bleh. Bird, I gave you lamb, answer me. Where'd you go? The lamb isn't gross enough yet. The lamb is getting pretty gross. Yes? Yes, no? Can offer? Of interest? Yeah, see? Yeah, put it there. It's not gross yet. That needs that needs 48 hours before it's gross. If you put it there, someone will steal it. That's it. Hide it with a bit of metal. That's a good idea. Put a wing nut over the top. Perfect crime, mate. Perfect crime. No one's gonna suspect that. I love the way she hides her food. I love it. I love it so much. Like the first time she did something like that, she just put a leaf over some food, and she arranged the leaf so carefully. I'm just like, no, that doesn't look natural. That's better. There we go. That's hidden. No one's gonna see that. I mean, look. What do you think, bird? Oh, smooth. Smooth, that was my fault, actually. No one suspects the wingnut. Which, no one will suspect the wingnut might actually be the title of my autobiography. It just, I think that might be the title of my life story. Come on, bird, let's do the lolly stick thing. Because Lucky old Bowdy's got to go back to work, mate. But Lucky old Bowdy is looking forward to the cheese sandwich the female said she'd make me. So hey, if you've just stumbled across us on Twitch, yes, thank you, Rory. If you just stumbled across us on Twitch and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. Or if you prefer, you can just go to sophiethemagpie.com, where there's links to all of her social medias and the Discord that we have. So if you want more of this, there's a Discord as well. Hey, thanks for all the Nightbot stuff, gang. We'll see you tomorrow, because what's Wednesday today? Isn't it Wednesday? Feels like a Wednesday. Oh, I don't know anymore. My phone, my watch is doing weird things. So we'll see you tomorrow for another micro. Thank you. Cheers, gang. Bye for now.